JM Racing Fox, did you know that one of the last ninjas actually visited the White House?
Oh.
Yeah, he met
Yes.
President. He met President Buchanan.
He met President Buchanan and then threw shade at President Buchanan's fashion choices in 1860.
It would have been kind of funny if nobody knew about it until after.
I mean...
Oh, goodness, Lead, are you okay?
Yeah.
Mark?
It was in a little bit tight is all.
Oh god! Oh dear. Okay, I think we're gonna move on with the games. We are also playing games from the itch.io Queer Games bundle. So you can check out the games that we've handpicked at ! Games. We're going to try and get through as many of those as we can. And yeah, we're going to check out Momentous Momentum, which I think I am streaming it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be a keyboard-only game. That's okay.
Yahoo.
What?
Oh, that was the wrong button.
That was absolutely the wrong button. That was...
Hey, Jax, don't ever press F4 when you're, like, you have a game open and it's a keyboard only.
I didn't press F4.
But then why did the stream stop?
I pressed A!
I shall accept this for now.
Pressed A on my goddamn controller.
You know something I just realized?
What's that?
I haven't pulled from my Patreon.
Sips Monster in Fear. Okay, me was wrong. This can do controller, so.
Yahoo.
Oh.
Oh, look at you go.
Oh wow, okay.
So the concept of this game is that there is no cap on velocity.
Yeah, you have as much momentum as you can get your hands on. Well, oh, this is gonna be rough, I think. No, I want that.
This is ridiculous. I love it. Larry, have you ever seen a game like your Fever Dream like this before?
Yes, a certain bear friend of ours has been playing something called What the Golf.
Oh,
yeah.
The golf is fun.
And his bear anguish is very amusing to observe.
Prepare to make the truck from Big Rigs Over the Road Racing jealous.
True.
It's like what if Katamari, but the creators were even more high.
Ah, there we go.
Ah,
Booster Raceway.
boost!
Boost. Okay. Oh, Gesundheit.
Okay.
Oh, I see. They're all funny guys. That's what it is.
Oh boy.
Blark.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh. I promised everyone I wouldn't throw up this marathon.
That's why I didn't play that one that's like rotating.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh, welcome back, Elazel. See you. Blark. I need to jump after that one.
Sure do.
What if I like
What if trucks?
Oh.
Having sex?
My muscles.
Oh yeah, this is like the Boo Boo Baby Zone, like... Oh.
And once again, Jack is thrown into gay baby jail.
Ah!
This
God.
is hell.
I really like this as a proof of concept of like game feel is important. You can't just have like a guy that can go. Like you've got to be considerate of certain things. Hey.
But sometimes you can just make a game that just doesn't with...
Yeah, unless you decide to break it in exciting ways.
Mhm.
Okay, those are killing you, Xboxes.
Rudder rigging with this is ridiculous.
The what?
Yep, killing you Xboxes.
God.
Yeah, this new console generation doesn't quite do it for me.
Because it kills you?
Yeah. Well, that and also, like, gaming people are... Well, the corporate gaming people are weaponizing FOMO, and it bothers me.
The game, people.
You're not allowed to own anything anymore.
Mhm.
You won't see Momentum with a battle pass.
Mhm.
Thank God for that.
Yep.
I wish I didn't see of Thieves with a battle pass, but here we are.
That's very true.
Hey,
It's like our
leave my
one
dumb
guilty
pirate-
exception.
Yeah, fair. Also, I really wish they didn't fucking use easy anti-cheat in that.
Oh? How so?
It's crashing my computer, sis.
Oh. If buying isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. Yep, I feel... God. I feel that very much.
I miss my first mate in that game. I miss Mr. Kibbs.
What happened to Mr. Kibbs? I guess he's still there,
I don't
right?
know. He's still there. We just haven't played it in a long time. I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen your boy. Blarp, blarp, blarp.
Honestly, after the insanity of this stream, I would love to have like a farming or a truck sim.
Just
A nice
something
relaxing.
something to ground you a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
Oh, I like the music here.
uh-huh.
Yeah. I really like this concept, this game. It is giving me those I need to lie down in a dark, quiet room for a bit vibes.
Sleep 2 hours into truck sim chill stream. Hey, can you someone pay shut your mic?
Please, I need to feel alive.
I need to go faster.
What was that? Why did it go so much faster? That was funny.
The game was humoring me. I think if I die and then mash the A button, it just... That's pretty cool. Lark, okay. I need to go fast, then I need to go slow.
Well, do you need to like turn back a little bit to kind of end
Yeah.
your momentum? Oh, there you go. Scared. Yeah! Look at you, Kerbo. You did it.
He does look a bit curvo.
Ooh. Those were like... it was like Scribblenauts sound font for a second.
A little bit Banjo-Kazooie as well, I think. Like in the Gobi Desert. Or Gobi's Desert, rather.
Hi, I'm Gobi, and this is my desert.
Yeah, literally. Music gives you Little Big Planet vibes. Pour one out. Fucking Sony being like, hey, remember when we had like a bunch of cool IPs that we made games for? That was neat. Anyway, here's a game where you can buy their skins and wear them and play a generic ass bullshit game.
Ooh.
Okay. Bar. I did it.
You did it.
Oh god, this game is like setting off some sensory overload here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've got too much more of this game in me, but it's very fun.
You know what?
How you doing anyhow, Nairi?
Not great. Not great.
Oh.
It's been a difficult month.
I'm sorry.
The usual crowd who joins us for this event every year may have noticed that I was pretty scarce. And the short answer is grief is a bitch.
Yeah.
And the infertility grief of trans women in particular is a bitch.
Yeah.
And I will, I'll leave that part at that. But aside from that, I am so close to finally, I'm within like $150. I am so close to finally getting my regular income to the point where I don't have to constantly be busting ass at the start of every month.
Oh hell yeah!
And I've been trying to close that finally, but I haven't gotten there, and it's frustrating.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I did something really important at the beginning of May that's saving my sanity. And that is, I don't work on weekends anymore.
Oh, good idea.
Yay.
And, it's like, when you're self-employed, the temptation is like, well, I guess, I gotta clock in. But, like, no, like, to impose a structure on the work week has really gone a long way. And it's like, it's not that there's any more hours in the day or in the week. But when I say, God, there's never enough time to do anything, to get anything done, I no longer feel like I want to pass out when I say that.
Yeah.
So that's good, and there's good stuff happening. I got a nice hat.
It's a really nice hat, yeah.
Thank you. It's a cartwheel hat, one of the really wide-brimmed ones from the 50s. I'm writing my next novel, and I'm also writing my first history book.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah. What was the military group again, there, Doc?
Which the unit?
No, the ones who were handling acquisition management.
Oh, the one I was telling you about last night?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is during the occupation of Japan, and my focus is on the northern Miyagi prefecture. So, biggest city in northern Honshu is Sendai, my hometown, and I'm studying, okay, what did the U.S. occupation look like on a day-to-day basis? Like, what was it like? How was it organized? How did this whole thing work out? But, to make any kind of thing like that work, you need logistics. Like, you need to be able to get all the, not just bullets, but like food and typewriters and what have you. So, there's a lot of new acronyms I'm encountering, and one of them is the Line of Initial General Military Acquisition, or the LIGMA for short.
You're joking me.
Nope, the military literally said Ligma.
No, it didn't.
Oh,
no,
damn.
it didn't. I made that up.
Oh,
I made that up. I made that up to pull a ligma on you, dear.
That was a joke! Oh, fuck yeah. Fjord came in here earlier and was like, did you know? This is
Guess
a fact.
what true fact about the world I learned today?
I played. Damn it! I love you.
I'm
I
gonna
love you
have,
too.
I'm gonna have to put a citation note on the YouTube upload of this one.
Yeah.
Running your mouth about this.
Asterisk Fjord gets owned later.
I knew that in order to score a ligma on my girlfriend, I would have to be very clever about it.
Like,
You got me so fucking hard. I used it against these two.
like, there was a little part of me that was like, I don't think that's true, because like, usually, if there's an acronym that's that convoluted, it spells something that's a real thing, and ligma's not a real thing. Like, it is a real thing to us.
I
but-
mean, that said, you'd be surprised at how the acronyms in like that era of like the U.S. occupying Japan, you'd be surprised how the acronyms get weird. Like, I'm having to deal with like totally for serious now. I'm having to deal with so the name of the office, right? The American general who like oversaw the occupation was SCAP, Supreme Commander Allied Powers. So the things that the SCAP, like the orders that the SCAP issues, are called SCAP-ins, SCAP instructions. But then you have SCAP-C, SCAP circulars, or any number of other variations on that, and none of that means anything. And you have to like be very careful about patching. Like, okay, where's the reference for what this actually stands for? Because people will use it left and right, and it's like it's far enough back in history that nobody knows. Like, this is not something. This is not something that movies get made about.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find it with a simple Google search.
Hey, this is why historians are fucking important, y'all. Actually, I think a decent amount of our stream won't necessarily know what your profession is, so would you care to share your boner fides?
My boner fides? Well, I don't get boner fides anymore.
Jax, this is an 18+ stream, but do we really want to take it that far?
Well, I'm gonna be bouncing. Oh, well, never mind. I thought that was gonna take a while, but there we are.
Yay!
Let me try that again. Maybe I can get.
So
welcome back, babe.
Ayoo!
Hey babe, I kind of thought that for a bit.
It's alright. I'm still just welcome back, because hey, I love my girls.
Yeah, talk about your boner fides.
So my boner fides, I hold a doctorate in Japanese history from the University of Pittsburgh. My thesis was about the Northern semi-autonomy. The cooler way of explaining it is that I wrote a doctoral thesis about samurai with Gatling guns. I am a historian. Like, I'm a public historian, even though I'm crowdfunded and barely making ends meet. I have a podcast called Friday Night History. I stream on Twitch and I talk about Japanese history. I have several novels to my name. I do a webcomic about two trans moms and their trans daughter called One Heart Together. Let's see what else.
Nairi and I
co-host. Sorry, after you, dear.
Nairi and I also menace the entirety of the English-speaking Shinto world with our podcast.
And that podcast name is
Clara. That's mostly a joke.
Clara Conversations on Shinto, a podcast where two friends and fellow practitioners of Shinto in the Anglosphere, that's the English-speaking world, talk about their faith, its cultural, historical, and other contexts, and try to bring knowledge and community to others. And this is not going to become the Syncretism podcast.
We already had that episode. Let's move on, folks.
Please don't
Speaking
synchronize please don't synchronize our stream or whatever that was.
Oh no, Jax, I don't think we could ever convince a priest to label you as. Well, we'll leave that little bit of blasphemy for later. Okay,
Yay.
actually, we know a priest who would, but we don't talk to him.
Wow.
Yay!
Sleet, I'm scared.
I don't know what's being talked about right now. You heard me turn it back on.
Yeah, I sure did.
The girls who host this podcast are delinquents. Please, under no circumstances, perform any rituals they may perform.
We may just have to make that whenever we're doing like a Clay or a live event. That's just the announcement.
Yes, Gore Marty, yes!
What? Like Cromarty?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
From
I
high
got the
school.
reference.
The anime.
Huh. I don't think I've ever watched that. I only know that it exists. Like, I was just fitting words into other words, because I was like, what could that be?
It's a high school anime, except it's about delinquents, except it's not actually about delinquents, it's absurdism.
Yay, I love absurdism.
I mean, you're
Like,
playing this game.
Like there's a
is
character
absurdism.
who's a literal gorilla who's one of their classmates. There's a character who's literally Freddie Mercury.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a guy who's a robot, and every time he's about to be revealed as a robot, somebody interjects and says something else.
Fuck. That sounds good as hell, actually.
Yes, he
Oh,
eats any
God.
pencil you put in front of him.
Oh no.
Yeah. There's like a bit where this guy just empties an entire pencil box in front of him, and he sweats.
How much of this is there? Because we are still very much committed to One Piece, and I don't know if you've heard, but there's a lot of it.
It really didn't last that long. You know, you could probably. I mean, compared to One Piece, everything's short. Am I right?
Well, okay,
yeah.
like Fairy Tail's also getting up there.
Yeah.
Help.
But yeah,
Help,
Cromarty.
help.
Highly recommended. So yeah, I am what happens when a weeb falls into an academic library and emerges, 2 decades later with a doctorate, a bum knee, and a caffeine addiction, and a new gender.
Also, for full disclosure, the amount of episodes in Cromarty High School is 26 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty short.
Like
What?
a basic
Although-
double season. Oh, Jiminy H-Tapped Antichrist.
Although there was a movie, like a live action that they made.
Ooh.
I feel like you might enjoy the live action more if you've seen the anime, though.
Hey, well, look at that. That game's over. Wow. We
Wow.
finished it, Jeff.
Wow,
Yay.
that's amazing. So good.
I really enjoyed that. That was momentous momentum. I was just
That's pretty good.
feeling myself
Thank you for sparing my insides.
I was just feeling a little bit tilted. I was like, I need to stop.
But yeah, the other reason to sort of give all of that preamble is that those credentials are exactly why one of the rewards on the fundraiser this year was to have me watch and do Mystery Science Theater on The Last Samurai, because The Last Samurai is set like right in the middle of what my expertise is on.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it
Oh.
when it was in the theaters like 20 odd years ago, and I loved it.
Mhm.
And I've watched it recently, and it's torment. It is torment. It's like pretty, but it's so bad. Like and like let me just like start. Let me just like just to give you a taste. Let me just give you like the thing that immediately bothers me. Why on Hachiman Okami's Green Island are people in their summer weight kimono in the mountains in winter?
That's how you freeze to death, folks.
That's how you freeze to death, folks.
They like to be chilly. It's cozy.
So it's gonna be that sort of torment.
Yay.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing there on that end.